Yo, it's your boy MikeLarry here with another edition of Off the Top Rope with your boy. Here today. Hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Um, Everybody was safe. Make sure they, ate good, had fun with their families. You know what I'm saying? Let's end the year all strong. Make sure everybody stays safe. But let's get into it. Survivor Series pay-per-view tonight, starting at 6 Eastern. Yeah, 6 Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time. Still call it pay-per-view, but they call it PLE, Premium Live Events. And we're gonna get into the first match prediction, and that match is the triple threat match: Braun Breaker, Sheamus, and Luther Kaiser for the Intercontinental Championship. Um, they got a little rivalry going on. Well, Braun Breaker and Luther Kaiser had started a rivalry, and Sheamus jumped into it. He's trying to win the Intercontinental title. Um, so my prediction on this match, nothing. I don't think nothing major about it is going to happen. Just a typical um, triple threat match. Braun Breaker probably coming out, probably going to pin Sheamus to retain the title. I don't see the title changing hands. The reason why I don't see it changing hands, Braun Breaker, his second reign with the title. I think going to hold it a little bit longer. Probably I give him another month to hold it. And like I said, I don't mind seeing Luther Kaiser winning that Intercontinental Championship. You know, giving him a reign or run with the championship belt. So, but that match is going to be probably just a retain. Braun Breaker is going to retain the championship. Um, Nothing special in that match. Sheamus, I think they just added in the match to add more, but not just add more firepower to the pay-per-view. A little bit firepower for him, but nothing major. Just going to be a retain for Braun Breaker. I don't see Braun Breaker losing the title no time soon. Probably, like I said, probably holding it for like another month or two, probably to the next pay-per-view, and probably losing it then and pushing him probably to the world title picture. But right now, he's holding that Intercontinental title. He's going to retain it. Next matchup is for the United States Championship. You got LA Knight, yeah, versus Shinsuke Nakamura, a more heelish persona of Shinsuke. Um, this match also I see LA Knight probably retaining the title. I don't see Shinsuke winning it. You never know about WWE. They might pull a okie doke and Shinsuke might pull out victorious, but this rivalry just came out of nowhere. So I don't see LA Knight probably losing it. I give this rivalry another 3 to 4 weeks. Um, LA Knight retaining Shinsuke. I think they lost all firepower with Shinsuke Nakamura dating back when Vince McMahon was the owner before they sold it. Shinsuke was on a high rise from NXT back in the day. They should have catapulted him, let him hold the WWE title for like maybe 1 or 2 reigns. But ever since then, it's been like mediocre for him. So I think they just put him in this match, to give LA Knight some type of feud against someone. So I see LA Knight retaining. Like I said, nothing special about that title match. But I don't see Shinsuke winning the title, coming back a week prior, and then all of a sudden winning the title. I don't think so. So LA Knight will retain. Like I said, I think he's like Braun Breaker, holding the U.S. title for like another month and a half, 2 months, close to 2 months, and then probably losing it to another up and coming mid card superstar. Next match on the list is for the World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus Damian Priest. Two powerhouses. Um, I think I see Gunther retaining because I feel like Gunther is gonna have retain. I feel like Finn Balor or somebody from the Judgment Day probably is gonna cost Damian Priest the championship title match. Um, I think Finn Balor is going to jump out. I think Finn is going to interfere because I think they still have this rivalry with Damian Priest, and then Finn, being jealous that he didn't get the opportunity to go after the world title. So I see Gunther retaining. I got to double back because 3 title matches and 3 retains. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see 3 title defenses, all 3 titles retaining. Champion retain the title. Gunther, I think, just going to retain it, and I feel like he's going to start another rivalry, probably with CM Punk, or you got Seth Rollins still out there. Bronson Reed could be a good matchup with him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see Gunther losing the title. Probably going to have him like a dominant champion, how he was when he was holding the Intercontinental Championship, holding the belt for a long time. As for Damian Priest, I think that their rivalry, I feel like Finn Balor is going to interfere. Someone's going to interfere in that match. Someone's going to interfere. Damian Priest is going to probably lose this match and won't be able to get another title shot because he's going to have another rivalry, probably with Finn Balor again on the Judgment Day. So something's going to go down in that match. Now we go to our next matchup, one of 2 War Games matches, and this one's the Women's War Games. You have Liv Morgan, the world champion, the WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, Raquel Rodriguez, and I forgot her name, the other girl. She don't even be on the show that much. I forgot her name, Dakota Kai. Taking on one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Bayley, Io Sky, and Naomi. So technically, Jade Cargill, the other tag team champion with Bianca, was supposed to fight. Supposed to be in the matchup, but she was taken out backstage, laid out on the car, splattered over, and she was taken out of this match. So she technically was supposed to be that 5th member. Bayley took her spot. And I'm sorry. And the girl I said her name was Candice LeRae. I got Candice LeRae mixed up with Dakota Kai. They both almost look identical. But I feel like this is gonna be a plot twist here because everyone wants to see Bianca take on Jade Cargill. 2 powerhouses, one from when she came from AEW, Jade Cargill, strong, powerful. And you got Bianca Belair, same, almost identical. So after this Survivor Series War Games, I feel like a plot twist is going to happen. So I got a feeling that Naomi, who has been like one of the quiet people on this team, took out Jade Cargill. This is just my prediction. Took out Jade Cargill to get her friend Bayley in the matchup. Hey, come on now. Because you had Bianca and Bayley who had a rivalry going on for doggone a whole year last year into this year. You got Naomi who came back and she was trying to talk to Bianca and say Bayley's a good person, give her a chance. And Bianca did not want to hear none of that. Like, she didn't want to hear what Naomi had to say. Fast forward, Jade Cargill comes in, signs with the WWE. They form this triple power of Naomi, Jade, and Bianca, like the big 3 basically. But Naomi is like that 3rd wheel. So that's like Wade and Bosch 1 and 2, and then Wade and James 1 and 2, and Bosch was that 3rd wheel. That's what Naomi is in this trio partnership. So we gotta wait till after War Games to see how it plays out. But as the War Games itself, I feel that I think Bianca team is gonna win. Bianca team's going to win. And don't forget, you got a lot of storylines in this. What if Tiffany Stratton, after War Games, cashes in her Money in the Bank and wins the championship, maybe on Nia Jax? I don't see her catching on Liv Morgan, because I think Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley still has that rivalry going on. So I don't see her catching in, but I can see her cashing in after War Games. I'm just saying, cashing in after War Games, you never know. So it's a lot for the women. People say that it was thrown together, but you gotta look at all the rivalries and all the storytelling and different story elements. You got Rhea going after Liv. You got Nia and Bailey. Nia going, she had a rivalry with Bailey. She won the title from Bailey. Naomi tried to get going after Nia. And then Bianca is also in that mix again, against Tiffany Stratton and Naomi and Nia Jax. Only person that was like kind of the oddball is probably Io Sky and Candice LeRae. Probably the only two like, I don't think they should have been in this match. But we know the elements of why Candice LeRae is in this match. She's been in War Games before. Io Sky, her 6th War Games match, most all time under the WWE umbrella of War Games, dating back when they bring back the NXT. So she's a veteran in this. Same thing with Bianca. I think Bianca is like her 4th or 5th War Games. So it's going to be, how JR used to say, one hellacious match. Next up, the main event. And also, Pete, there's like going to be 5 matches on this card. So I guess everyone gets a lot of time for each match. Probably gets a lot of time. Probably less. One match might be like 8 or 10 minutes might be the less match. It's a 2-hour PLE event. Next one is the main event that everyone's been waiting for. And when I say storytelling, it is storytelling from 4 years, and then you add in other elements into this. Is the men's War Games match. You got the team of the OG Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, the Usos, Sami Zayn, and the 5th member CM Punk taking on the new bloodline with Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Bronson Reed, and Tua the Logan brothers. I forgot their name is. Check their name out again. I want to get it wrong. Yeah, Tonga and Tongaloa, the brothers, the tag team that came from Japan. So this is gonna be a great match. So if you was watching WWE in the pandemic era, when Roman Reigns came back and made himself the tribal chief, you know what I'm saying? So it's just storytelling after storytelling. You got the Usos getting back together. You got the old bloodline Roman Reigns, who treated those 3, the Usos and Sami Zayn, like trash, finally got put their heads together. And then the wise man comes back, Paul Heyman, who was the wise man of CM Punk and the wise man of Roman Reigns. And it's a video that was out, and they had a promo. They cut this last night on Friday Night SmackDown. And CM Punk said, "You owe me one." Roman was like, "Oh, I owe you a favor." CM Punk said, "No, the wise man owes me a favor." So that could be a plot twist. Could it be Paul Heyman teaming back up with CM Punk as his wise man? So it's a lot of storytelling in this one match. The only odd one out, and this is probably Bronson Reed, because I thought Seth Rollins would join the team because of the rivalry between them, but they pulled one of the okie dokes out and say, you know what, we're gonna go CM Punk, because CM Punk has a member. When he first came back, he said, "Tribal Chief, I acknowledge you. Your time me and you are gonna meet down the road." So a lot of storytelling, a lot of plot twists in this War Games men's match. There's a lot going on. We can have that Roman Reigns CM Punk turning on Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman joining CM Punk. You got in the new bloodline beating the old bloodline. You got or the OGs, the old bloodline beating on the new bloodline. Then the Rock comes out. It's a lot. It's a lot to like suggest and think about what's going to happen in Survivor Series tonight. I can't wait. I'm gonna be glued to the TV. I'm gonna be glued to every match. Probably one or two. I'll be like, I can walk away for a minute. Probably like the United States title match probably won't interest me. Unless it's a title change, I'll probably be shocked at that. The world title, a hard hitting match, but I think we already predicted those what's gonna happen. But the two war games, the women's one that has a plot twist, who took out Jade Cargill, which we probably won't know until maybe 3 weeks in. And then this war games with CM Punk joining Roman Reigns. Where does Paul Heyman lie? Where does he lay in? People even said that Paul Heyman was dressed up just like Solo Sikoa with the red shirt, red thing, and the jacket on. That's what Solo had too. So let's see, what if he went to the new bloodline? You know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing online that people said, oh, did you see the backstage segment when Sami Zayn had pulled out the cell phone and threw it on the couch? I looked, I was like, the little details. One thing about Triple H, he puts in little details to make us like, all right, is that part of it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, what about, did y'all see what happened here? We don't know if it could be part of it or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just something to throw us off. So can't wait to the Survivor Series. Like I said, my prediction, I got the OGs winning this match. It's gonna be a hard hitting match, but I think this match it could go either way. Any team can win, but I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns' team. I think they're gonna win. We'll see if The Rock will come out and they start if he starts the rivalry with let's say if he starts the rivalry with Roman Reigns building up to WrestleMania. And before I log off, I want to give two key pointers. I see that the WWE champion Cody Rhodes is not on the show. You know what I'm saying? So he's not defending. They said that I think he's going to be on the next PLE Saturday night main event where he would probably be defending against Kevin Owens. So we're going to see where that lies. So I'm shocked he's not on the show. Your WWE champion is not on the show. There's a lot of key stars you can look and say it's not on the show. Randy Orton, was out for injury. He's not on the show. You got Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, a lot of key stars that's not on Survivor Series. But it's still going to be a good show. It's going to be good. This is one of the big 4 pay-per-views, what we call WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. The big 4. So I can't wait for this to start tonight, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Guys, tap in. And that's it with your boy off the top rope, MikeLarry, coming in again. We'll see after this. I might do a review of the pay-per-view. Let's see how I'm feeling. But everybody, enjoy your holidays, enjoy the family that you're with, and we'll be back. Real Life Visionaries, we out.